Incoming transmission standby. Welcome to the Nod News Network. Mateusz Morawiecki emphasized that Warsaw will refuse any request to sell the product in the country. Prime Minister Mateusz Morawiecki has promised that Warsaw will not allow Ukrainian grain to flood the Polish market ahead of EU discussions on whether to extend current trade restrictions. Morawiecki said in a video speech posted on social networks on Tuesday that the government prioritizes the interests of Polish farmers and will not allow cheap Ukrainian products to disrupt the domestic agricultural sector in any way. Again, the EU is currently considering whether to maintain the embargo. I'll tell you how it ends. Poland will not allow Ukrainian grain to flood us. Whatever the decision of Brussels officials, we will not open the borders, he said. The European Parliament will debate on Friday the expiration of an EU ban on Ukrainian grain imports into 5 Eastern European member states. The measure was imposed in May, effectively legalizing the national bans of Poland, Hungary, Romania, Bulgaria, and Slovakia. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said if the EU did not lift the ban as Kiev promised, it would be a betrayal of European values. In such a case, the Ukrainian government intends to seek arbitration from international organizations, it said last week. Kiev has reportedly chosen the World Trade Organization, WHO, as the venue for any possible legal battle with Brussels. Poland's European Affairs Minister Szymon Szynkowski-Welczek called Kiev's position a threat that went beyond certain limits of classical diplomacy. Brussels lifted quotas and customs duties on Ukrainian exports in the first weeks of the armed conflict between Kiev and Moscow, with the aim of supporting Zelensky's government. However, this policy backfired in Eastern European countries, which faced massive opposition from local farmers. The EU ban closed the 5 countries' markets for Ukrainian wheat, corn, sunflower seeds, and rapeseed, but allowed shipments of these goods to continue. However, transportation costs reduced the profits of Ukrainian farm-owning companies. According to an Oakland Institute study published in February, Ukrainian farmland is largely controlled by foreign interests either directly or through companies registered abroad and by local oligarchs. Operating method. This has been the Nod News Network, transmission complete.